some things you need to know about sexual abusers that can help you. Holla! Best wife ever here, Liberty v. Justice, and there's no period in my V because my victories never end and yours don't have to either, my friends. You are worth it. Vales mucho. So that's what I'm here for, to share the victories with you that could also be yours and to let you know that you are worth it. So overcome. Christ has already conquered. Overcome. Choose to forgive, because poison is more deadly in the container than what it is poured upon. And that's what my grandma told me, and that's true. So forgive so you can be happy, okay? Anyway, so the things that you need to know. First of all, as I said in the last one about sexual abuse, the person that you need to forgive, obviously, but you need to remember that it was not your fault. But beyond it not being your fault, it was never your fault, never, never, never your fault, never. Please don't blame yourself. That's one of the biggest things that kept me sick for a long time, okay? Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, now secondly, I can tell you from my own experience that from just looking inward and thinking about things, I believe wholeheartedly that my stepfather, that he was not trying to hurt me. And I believe that the reason why he molested me for all those years is because he felt, one, connected to my mother through me, and she worked a lot as he worked a lot. They were home at different times, different shifts. So he felt more connected to my mother with me. That had nothing to do with trying to hurt me. And he probably didn't know, perhaps he didn't know that he was hurting me. Maybe he did, I don't know. I don't think that was ever his intention to try to do it though, okay? And two, besides feeling connected to my mother through me because we look so much alike, number two is that I believe that he felt loved by me, which is why he did that. He confused love. And he was probably molested as a child, which I cannot prove that part either, so forgive me if you see this bill. And that, because I've read a lot about molestation, and I know people, and I've read a lot, I've been through a lot of psychology classes, I've met a lot of people, I've listened to a lot of people, and I've been through SafeNet counseling. Thank you so much, Robin, and everybody at SafeNet. And, I've learned a lot. So I also think that he felt loved by me, he felt confirmed, but I also think that, he was probably trying to capture the things that he saw in me that he felt he lost in himself. I really and truly wholeheartedly believe that, even though I can't say for sure because I'm not him, but that's what I believe. He was trying to capture, like recapturing his youth. He felt his youth and his innocence was stolen, so he was trying to recapture that by molesting me. And not to say that he was trying to hurt me, like I said, but, and I know it sounds strange, but I also think that he was trying to, like I'm a genie, like a lamp, and he's trying to make that magic rub off on me so he can have it for himself again. He felt all these things were gone and stolen, from him. And a lot of times people do things like this because they felt out of control, because they had things like this happen to them. So this is their way of taking control back. And this is a subconscious thing, I believe, and I want to believe that, because if I started believing that all people were out to hurt each other, or even if I just believed that certain people were out to hurt me when they did the things that they did, or they were out to hurt, if there was all people out trying to hurt each other, wouldn't that be a horrible world? That would be a horrible world. Anyway, I've tried to believe the best in all people. So I just believe that he, not just my stepdad, the person that molested me, but I believe that most molesters, or if not all of them, and rapists and people like that, are simply trying to, take control back of their own lives, basically, and have something for themselves. So yes, it is selfish, and some people don't realize that's wrong, I don't think. Okay, but anyway, I do believe that. But okay, so when it comes to, so it's a subconscious thing, but when it comes to rape, I think that's a little different. Like, I'm not a rapist, I don't know, I'm not inside their heads, but I do believe that rape is a little more a violent act than molestation. That's a little different. And so when I was raped, here's from my experience, I do believe 100% too, wholeheartedly, with my own, with my whole heart, I believe that he was raping me because he was trying to seek revenge on my mother for divorcing him. He loved my mother, I believe, very much. No, I know that he did, and I know he still loves us in his own way that he knows how to love. He loves us because he came to my grandmother's funeral. So, Bill, if you're watching, thank you for coming. And I even told my mom how much you love us, and you're like a father to me, so thank you for everything, Bill. But, I think he was, when he raped me, he was trying to hurt my mother and, you know, seek revenge and get back at her. He wasn't trying to hurt me, but he did hurt my mother, and he did hurt me, but it's over with now, and I thank God for it, because now I'm here to impart this to you and share with you. And if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. You don't believe that what I believe, but I'm saying these things so I can help you. And Mom, I want you to know that I love you very much, and thank you for all the choices that you made, including marrying Bill, everything you've done in your life, and I want you to know that you are worth it, Mama, and you can do anything you want. Start your party planning business, whatever you want to do. Y'all, check out my mom, encourage her, be good to her, pray for her and love her, because she's a champion, just like you, all you champions that are watching and commenting. You are worth it. Overcome, because poison is more deadly in the container than what it is poured upon. You are worth it. Thank you. Love you.